How's it, guys? Hope you guys having a lucky day. Just a quick thing about fuel consumption. I've been seeing a lot of messages on the Facebook group about people having different opinions about the fuel consumption. Now, first things first, you cannot compare petrol to diesel. They do not, they're not in the same spectrum. Diesel is designed separately to be fuel efficient as well as having high torque. Petrol, on the other hand, was never designed for that. Um, the reason for diesel was actually because of the locomotives that they wanted to use in the late 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Um, However, you guys can't compare a diesel bucket to a Tigo. It's two different things. It's like apples and oranges. You guys can't compare the two. If you want to compare what's out in the market that is similar to the Tigo, for example, the Jolyon or the Haval H2, you know, you need to consider those different things. The Jolyon, which is basically the same size as the T7, has basically the same engine, a little less power, but the same amount of torque. That one, they even claimed it when it first came out that it was going to be, I think, 7.8 liters to 100. I've seen pictures and I've seen people complaining that they can't even get below 10 liters to 100. So this is 10 liters to 100, 10 kilometers per liter. Whereas the T7 and the 4 with the same engine, I'm getting just under 13 kilometers a liter, and I do not drive nicely. Example, like now, I've just driven from Midrand to Centurion, and some of the places I was doing 160. And I'm sitting at 13 k's a liter, so you can't complain about that. If your fuel consumption is high and you're sitting in stop-start traffic, you can't complain. I mean, any car, even a bloody hybrid that uses petrol in stop-start traffic, will use a lot of petrol. No matter what it is, the cars, look at these cars, you can sit comfortably in stop-start traffic. But these cars are designed and they go out very lacquer, especially when you start doing long trips. Now, that being said, like I said, I do 200 to 300 kilometers a day. Just today, I've been to Meyerton, to Alberton, to Brakpan, Midrand, Centurion. I've been that just today. And tomorrow is not going to be any better. So being in and around Gauteng, I've done a lot of kilos. I've done 26,000 and it's done very well. Towards the end of the year, I'm going to be doing a trip down to Durban, actually towards Heberdean side. I'm going to post a few videos close to that time. I'll try to do a video a day, just a few things that I found on the car, going down, coming back up, things that are cool, or the cruise control, like some of the people have asked about it. But I have got some videos that they're a bit more in-depth tutorials, but I'll try to do like little short snippets and all that. And also with going down to Durban, I'm actually interested to see what I'll get on the fuel consumption on one tank. The trip we're planning on doing is 684 kilometers. So theoretically, it should be exactly just less than a tank. The tank I generally get is about 650, but I reckon on the open road, cruise control, ninth gear, I reckon I could probably get it to about just over 700. The best I've been able to get off one tank, and I was sticking to 80 in the 80 zones, 100 in the 100 zones. On the highway, I was sitting on 100, was 725 off one tank. Okay, when I filled her up, she was empty. That it took a full 50 liters to fill her up. Just my short little quick message about it. But please, guys, you can't compare diesel to petrol. And I saw a gentleman saying that, as well as comparing a V8 or a V6 diesel Jeep. Please, you can't compare that either. If you want to compare, try to find a car that's similar in the price range as well. And you're not going to find anything. That being said, thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. You will see I do have got have changed the name on the YouTube. It's now called the Bald Chery, because there was another guy having Mr. Baldy and no one could find it. So obviously it's still Baldy because of the baldness, but then I've just added the Chery just so that you guys can find it a lot easier. please like, subscribe, and have a lucky day. Cheers, man. Bye.